All right. What would you do with this domain? Over 500,000 backlinks.
I'd
So,
make just tons of money.
well,
Yeah,
you know
what's the
that
quality we're talking?
the most popular SEO answer of all time would be it depends. Um, so yeah, it would depend, how good are the backlinks. And then it's also going to depend on, basically how relevant they are, um, as far as what you're going to try to do
Here,
with it, right?
I'll tell you this. I bid 12,000 plus dollars, which was the most I ever bid on a domain, and I lost that auction. Still, it was me and one other person going at it. But it had, if I remember correctly, 27,000 referring domains in the tech niche. Very clean. Um, and that was a monster site. So if we're talking 5 million clean backlinks, we're talking about a very expensive big business website.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a lot of
if we're
links.
talking 5 million, like I see whenever I'm on Register Compass or on Spamzilla, going through a bunch of domains, we're talking about spammed out.
But yeah, here's the thing is, the person that's asking this question, normally you would not ask this question if you had a budget that could afford a website with
Yeah.
500,000 good backlinks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what I'm guessing is more than likely is this site's extremely spammed out and it's got
Mhm.
500,000 backlinks. What would
What would I
you
do with a good one? I would
well
start
what
a whole business, start off with affiliate, and then
so yeah, if it's a really good one,
transcend
I'd probably want to do a money site on it
for
if
sure.
possible.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, you could also look into like 301ing or make like the
If
greatest PBN of all
Dude, if I
time.
got if I got one website, yeah, right. I remember there was somebody with a PBN. They when I first started selling links, they were out there with a mega site like that they'd turned into a PBN. And looking back on it now, I'm just like, that's fucking hilarious that that's what they did with it. Because yeah, you just have so much more opportunity doing other things than risking a site like that. It seems like an intense shame right now thinking about that. But uh, yeah, hypothetical, what would we do with it?
Well, now
Start off with an affiliate site,
let's
then work it towards ecom.
so let's go back now and answer the question, what would we do with the domain if it has 500,000 of probably pretty spammy backlinks, which is probably
Oh,
the
half a
case.
million. I was like,
Ha-
I was reading 5 million. Got it.
Still 500,000's a
Yeah, it's a
ton.
ton. Yeah.
Um, so yeah, so same question. What would you do with the site if it has 500,000 of, real spammy backlinks?
Um, so you can use sites like that. So hypothetical, if you're like
So
hunting
what
them at auctions,
what would you look for first before you used it for
are
anything?
they indexed? Are there multiple pages indexed? And does it seem like, historically there might have been some trust in the SERPs? Because if you find something like that, then it means the spam is resonating at least somewhat positively with that asset, and so you can then use it to do any number of things. One big one I like to do with sites like that is turn them into PBNs. Um, you've got to be careful with how you use those kinds of PBNs, but if you get them to work, that's a very valuable piece of equipment
And how much would
tool.
you pay for something like this if
I
it was, pretty spammy,
mean, you
but
can
it
you
kind of
can
it kind of checked out.
you can probably buy stuff like that. Well, it depends. A lot of the auctions are always, people get really excited, and there's a lot of new players here. So, like GoDaddy auctions, you might get into a bidding war with something. But hypothetical, let's say I'm just hunting expired domains or really cheap, still indexed domains. Um, you can find these for like 10 to 50 bucks spammed out. The trick is just looking for spam that can be usable. And to kind of gauge that, you really just have to go through a lot of it and then try using a good amount of it. Or if you go through websites like we've done here, where we look at some spammier domains that are getting some traction in the SERPs, you'll start to recognize patterns of tools that you can use to get similar results. So combing through the data, is going to be your best resource, really.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the description below for links to our blog for more info on this topic, along with a bunch of other cool stuff like case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you enjoyed the video. Thanks and happy ranking.